Hi friends, I'm Phoebe. That's Pull the Girl Cat in the background, so please say hi to Pull the Girl Cat. Welcome to the music discovery journey, where I catch up on all the music I've missed out on over the years and I share my great finds with you. I'm also venturing into new music territory, so this might be a band that no one's heard of yet, but I hope I can introduce you to them. I did actually cover one of their other songs recently. They're called Holosoil, and I recently covered Look Up. And this is another single. It's called Cracks, and it's recently been released, or it was in December. So we're going to give it some love and hopefully spread the message. I remember them being quite proggy, progressive, synthy. They sounded quite unusual for me. So I wanted to get to know them a bit, and it's quite refreshing when something sounds strange for me, because it means it's unpredictable and it's interesting. So I hope you can watch along with me. We've got the lyrics here, and we're going to watch it through twice just so we can get a good feel of what we're hearing, what we're seeing, and all of that good stuff. All right. Ooh. Where I can grow and stretch my fingertips. I want to reach beyond the boundaries. Where I end and where the world begins. Okay. A special colors on the concrete door. Cracks in the walls and I'm reaching into the other side. Cracks in the walls lead me to a place where the words align. Those drums. Oh, wow. That was pretty damn good. There's so much going on there. Love the colours. The drums were exceptional. throughout, I was just so in awe of the drums that I feel like I was just stunned by them. They were so fast. I love the pace, the way it changed. Very proggy trait there. Synthy proggy, that's what they're known for. And talking about cracks in the walls, the other side, a better place, cracks showing, kind of putting us in a place where we can be in a dark place, and the state of the world, man's greed, but it's talking about finding a better place, or finding another way out. That was really interesting, very creative. Let's go back through it, and we'll go through the lyrics and talk about the sections of the song, because there were so many different sections that I'd like to talk about, how the lyrics also kind of fit in with those. Right. Oh, love the bass at the start as well. Love the bass throughout the verses. I'm just going to stop it there because we're going to go back through the first verse lyrics. I lay my body in the earth's womb where I can grow and stretch my fingertips. Is that like being at one with nature, the earth's womb, where I can grow and stretch my fingertips, where I can feel safe, where I can stretch, where I can feel a sense of wonder and positive feeling. I want to reach beyond the boundaries of where I end and the world begins. Pushing the boundaries, I guess. Reaching new heights, not just the mediocre of the world, I guess. Not just the mediocre, more the higher feeling places. We're going to give this a like. And then, so that's quite, you hear the bass. The bass is quite, the bass feels like it's got center stage rather than the other guitar. And that's quite nice. It does have the kind of weird twangs of the other guitar, but I like how the bass is quite steady and loud there. Drums are there a little bit, but not too much. And then we jump into the chorus. So where the world begins. Guitar in heavy now. Or was. So we're just going to focus on the chorus for now. Cracks in the walls and I'm reaching in to the other side. Cracks in the walls lead me to a place where the world's alive. So cracks in the walls seem like a good thing here. Sometimes we're talking about, oh, the cracks are beginning to show. And that's usually like when someone is broken or when a situation is broken and cracks are appearing and it's not good. But this feels like we're in a place of mediocrity, but there are cracks and we are reaching through to the other side. We are finding a better place through the cracks. Perhaps there are glimpses of good among the bad. And it's really heavy with the guitar here now. So the bass is drowned out a bit more during that. And the drums, heavy, fast, very cool. I think there's almost like a sinister feel during the verses, or something that really fits with the lyrics. I like that. I like how it calms. Gosh, I love how it just goes big again and then calm. I love the cries, I don't know what you call that, but that sounds quite spiritual. That her vocals go really high and very nice there. It's very soothing. I like how, again, during the verse, the main guitars are quite understated. You can hear them with the bass, but they're not crazy. They're just kind of one note, or not one note details, but quite simple, high, satisfying twangs is what I can only describe myself. But I like that. Out of the portal of the Great Mother. Is that again talking about Earth? Or is that like being born? Because then it says, I have been born into a different form. Is that born again? A new life? A new page? Alien to human creatures of our time. So feeling different. Feeling like they're not like everyone else. A splash of colours on the concrete door. That feels like hope. That feels like good positivity. And then back to cracks in the walls, and I'm reaching into the other side. Cracks in the walls lead me to a place where the world's alive. I'm wondering if this is more like dreamlike, or if this is seeking out a better place. It feels more like that. Seeking out a better place, so a place of contentment, a place where there is no darkness. I really like how they are all in bright colours. The surroundings are dark, black, but they are all lit up and wearing bright colours. I enjoy that, and I like the door and the neon. There is nature there as well. It's interesting. I like that she was wearing that jacket in the other video, Look Up, as well. So yeah, I like the variation of the heavy, loud, fast-paced chorus. It really goes with the lyrics as well. A place where the world's alive. They're talking about a place where the world is alive, full of vibrancy, colour, and good feeling. So the music does get heavier, louder, almost rejoiceful in that. And we, on the reflective verses so far, it feels, or describing where they want to be, it is more calmer, slow-paced, steady, but not as loud and chaotic and fast. And that really fits in. It's carefully done, it's creatively done, and it gives those impressions. It fits in, basically. It complements the lyrics with the sound. Also, I've never seen cymbals like that with the drum kit. I don't know what it is, the one where it looks like it's melted. It's curved for a certain reason. I'm sure there's a reason, particularly to give it a certain sound. Perhaps it stops vibrating for as long. I'm not sure. I'll have a look. Should I? I think I should research that. But I thought that was interesting. I noticed that earlier on, and I keep meaning to say it, but I'm focusing on so many different things at the moment. Okay. I'm just going to go back there. Also, I have seen they are for unique percussive hand clap sounds. That makes a lot of sense for the curved stacks, or curved, yeah. Anyway, falling back into despair. So she does these I'm not sure what they're called. I feel like they're cries, spiritual cries, I'm going to call them. Falling back into despair. So that's not good. So she's talking about finding a great place and where the world's alive, but then it's also saying falling back into despair. Life can be like that. You can be feeling high and happy one moment and then feeling low and sad another. Ups and downs. So falling back into despair was a dream, and we're still here. Feels like that was all a dream. It wasn't real. In the mouth of man's greed, falling like a waterfall. That's hard. The state of the world, man's greed. It's an awful, awful part of society, humanity, the bad side. Greed is not necessary, and it can create so many different awful situations. War being one of them, poverty as a result, homelessness, people being displaced, all of that. It's awful. In this world where, you know, it's sad that man has created territory for people to only be in certain parts of the world and not allowed to live in others, just feels wild to me. Anyway, greed. Falling like a waterfall, falling hard, fast, from a huge height, of blood out of a concrete heart. It's impossible, isn't it? To draw blood from a concrete heart, to draw blood from a stone. Can it live and can it die? The questions, I guess, theoretical questions. Can we live? Can what live? Anyway, then it says growing wings like a butterfly. So out of something bad, we can find something good. Flying right up to the open sky. Finding a higher place. Because I can't live this way. I better find a different way. It's wanting to be in a better place. as easy as that is, or as easy as that sounds, but as simple as that is, it's simple, but it's to the point, isn't it? Wanting to find a better way because can't live like this. And then back to the chorus. Cracks in the walls, I reach into the other side. Cracks in the walls lead me to a place where the world's alive. Drums. Leaves us on a bloody cliffhanger, don't they? But that was really good. I really enjoyed that. And just the cracks in the walls, and I'm reaching. The end on that. I think they say reaching inside, but I'm not sure because it doesn't say that in their lyrics. So we're guessing it's I'm reaching inside or I'm reaching the other side. It was very creative. I liked the spiritual sound that it gave with her spiritual cries. I like that the pace of the drums there at the end is just incredible. I think that's brilliant. I don't know how to pronounce it. Is it Altair or Altair on drums? Fantastic, exceptional. There's also Emily on vocals, Victor on bass, Jan on guitar. A great talented bunch. I can't wait to see where they go next, but we must give it a like as well. Yeah, I really enjoyed that, and I look forward to hearing more in the future. Thank you so much for being here. Please like and subscribe if you like the sound of that, and if you were new to Holosoil, let me know. If you may have heard them before from my last share, let me know also. I know they've been compared to a bunch of different people now. Shout out to our Patreon supporters. If you want to join, you can join for free. But if you join as a supporter from £1 or one of our premium memberships, you can get a shout out here like I'm showing you. But absolutely no pressure. You don't have to join. I understand that it's another site, another platform, and just being here is a huge help already. If you want to help and go a bit further, commenting on the video is the next big useful thing, but anything you do is hugely useful. That just boosts the videos a bit more and helps push them out to the wider world of YouTube, I guess. Anyway, let's hope my button works. But from myself and Paul, thank you so much. Take care. See you soon, and bye bye.